interview time once again. And we have a very special guest in studio with us. I actually met him for the very first time. Was it weekend? Last weekend?
Last week on? Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know, his face was so familiar. Like, I don't know. It could be from social. Yeah, something.
I see Tommy every year. Tommy beginning dance. So, you know.
Literally. And then I say, well, you know, this fella face looking familiar. And we just got talking and stuff like that. And look at, we are here. Hashim the Dream. Welcome to the Midday Scandal.
Thank you. I love Midday Scandal. Y'all is wicked vibes. Ojo World, it's a pleasure to be back. Your boy Hashim the Dream.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so Hashim.
Yes.
We were talking just a little while ago in during the commercial break, and you are originally from Tortola.
Yes, British Virgin Islands.
It's another Caribbean thing, everything mixed up. So tell us a little bit about your, growing up.
Growing up in the British Virgin Islands, I was exposed to a myriad of Caribbean people because it's kind of like Trinidad. It's one big Callaloo. So there's Jamaicans, there's Trinidadians, a lot of Guyanese, some Dominicans. So I was exposed to a lot of cultures. My mom is originally from Trinidad.
Right.
So I've been coming here since I was a child. Trinidad's basically like my home. So I grew up strictly on Calypso and Soca. David Weather was literally the first. High Mass was the first song I ever really fell in love with.
Okay.
And that was long before I even decided I wanted to do music for a living. You know, so soca was always in my blood, and I always admired growing up Destra, Marshall Montano, you know, the bigs in the game. But of course, my parents taught me about Sparrow and Kitchener and other Calypso and some other different islands like Red Plastic Bag.
Yes.
You know, so I'm a very Caribbean driven individual.
Right. And of course, we've been talking about being affected by the recent hurricane in Tortola.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Touch on that a little bit for us.
Well, wow, it's still hard to wrap my mind around because that was my home, and we've been exposed to hurricanes before, but it was never of that magnitude. It was the biggest hurricane in recorded history. My father was there at the time. My mother was away on business, so he stayed throughout the duration of the storm, and he witnessed the entire
aftermath. Were you scared of him? Did you tell him, "Oh gosh, Daddy, come leave it"?
I didn't know, because power was out for days. I didn't hear from him for about a week before he finally was able to get in contact with me. He managed to contact my mom a couple of days after the storm, and we received messages through people who could access Wi-Fi that things were really bad, but people were checking in on their loved ones and trying to make sure that they were okay. I know there's certain people who still haven't been home since the storm. So, and most of my friends that I know who are away are not going home for the holidays this year.
Yeah.
So, I'm one of them. I'm actually flying up to Tortola to take care of some business. So I'm actually going to see how bad things are. But as far as damage control is concerned, people are back on their feet.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi and electricity isn't around the entire island.
And Caribbean people are resilient people, huh?
Yeah, it's strong people. Once the storm blew over, just like Tortola people, they were just happy to be alive.
Yeah.
Things are lost and it takes time to build, but we're strong people. Not just Tortola, but the entire Caribbean. And shout out to everybody that was affected through the recent storms of the past months, from Dominica, St. Martin, Antigua. Heart goes out to each and every one. We're strong people, Caribbean.
How long are you in the industry?
Soca industry,
yeah.
5 years. I've been writing songs and performing since I was 15, so that's 10 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. And you said you've been in TNT for 5 years now?
I moved here in 2012, 2013.
Wow. How has that experience been for you?
It was so surreal. My first carnival experience was way back in 2011. That's when I actually wrote my first ever soca. It was called Ready to Jam, and my aunt took me on as my manager, and she took me around to all the different fetes and introduced me to the carnival for the very first time. So I did school tours that year. I performed in different clubs. Then I did a big fete, Battle of the Sexes. So I got introduced to the thing proper.
So your feet get wet,
proper.
right?
Got my feet real wet, and ever since then I was hooked. And so next year, 2012, I came for carnival. Didn't really do anything. I just came because I wanted to have really fun. But later down that year, I moved down. I wanted to be in it, start from the ground up and work my way up through the season. And what started out as staying for 6 months turned into 5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
Look at that. Tell us about your style of music.
My style of music is a specific brand called Soca with a Twist. So I am soca and pop fusion.
Fusion,
For the most part. So it's more like people say it's a Kesley man kind of vibe when they listen to.
And you done had your ass already.
Well, I might have to do an update because
looking so.
Yeah. I'm not sure about that yet, because I now start to look like a dignified ass. So I think I might keep it for a little while longer, just to be anything,
Right. So this is a soca pop fusion that you're into, and you write your own music yourself.
I write my own music, but I also work with other writers. This song that I'm here to promote this morning is a collaboration with Badjohn Republic. So shout out to Keegan, Kyle, and the entire team. They approached me initially with the song, and I finished my writing on it, and it is a party anthem. It's a party anthem for you and your team. The song is called The Most, and so of course when carnival time comes around,
you're doing the most.
I do the most,
and
it's
everything.
not just carnival. When you party on the road, a boat ride, whatever you do in life, you got to do to the best of your ability. That's what this song is about.
All right.
Nobody could do it better than me.
Yeah. Hashim. All right, Hashim.
Yeah, man. Let me do this thing.
Yeah, let me do this thing one time. You introduce the song. Yeah, I ready too?
Let's do it. Ojo World, is your boy Hashim the Dream, and this is my 2018 soca single called The Most. Badjohn Republic, big up yourself. Let me go. I say, excuse me. When we come out on the road, don't confuse me. For now come set a party as we unruly. Tell them we born and bred for this, we bad and we bougie. We bad and we bougie. Tell the Ojo. So when we get in on, don't even try to challenge, right? And when we drink, we rum, we take over the whole party. Don't watch me simple and tell yourself we easy. We don't come out here to just smash up the whole damn place. I doing the most. Ain't nobody out there like me and my team. We doing the most. When we come and shelling down any party, I doing the most. And nobody out there could do it like we doing the most. I doing the most. On the road and we tell them no. I's affecting Banton. I's a whining Banton. I's a drinking champion. Don't challenge me, no. I's a whining Banton. I's affecting Banton. I's a drinking champion. Don't challenge me. Tell them we bossy. We could affect anybody who could test me. Cause we season in the back and now so we ready. Show them we born and bred for this. We bad and we bougie. We bad and we bougie. 961 say. So when we get in on, don't even try to challenge me. And when we drink, we rum, we take over the whole party. Don't watch me simple and tell yourself easy. We don't come out here to just smash up the whole damn. What we doing? I doing the most. Ain't nobody out there like me and my team. We doing the. When we come, we shelling down any party. I doing the. And nobody out there could do it like we doing the most. I doing the most. On the road and we tell them no. I's affecting Banton. I's a whining Banton. I's a drinking champion. Don't challenge me now. I's a whining Banton. I's affecting. And when you're in the fete and you grab your friends like this, you tell them this. My team are the realest. When we come in at the back and all, everybody don't know. My team are the realest. When we come in at the place, them know we start the show. My team are the realest. When we call them wine on we, they go feel this. My team are the realest. Hey, my team. So tell them that we mad. Show them that we bad. Tell them that we mad. Ojo World, we bad. 961, we bad. Tell them say. I's affecting Banton. I's a whining Banton. I's a drinking champion. Don't challenge me now. I's a whining Banton. I's affecting Banton. I's a drinking champion. Don't challenge me. Ojo World.
Oh gosh, boy. She was a bag of energy, you know.
Vibes, man, boy.
Boy, what the hell is this going on inside
here? You know this? We was on the runaway. It was pure vibes on our boat. Kim, where was you?
I couldn't make. I couldn't make. I really couldn't make. I couldn't make. I was there the past 2 years, but pressure, water more than flour, boy. But I see everybody had a time.
Oh yeah.
I see everybody had a time, definitely. Wow. Nice song,
vibes,
man.
boy.
Yeah, the song. Really nice song. Really nice contribution, man.
Thank you.
But this is your kind of speed. It's kind of groovy. I know you're looking into like a power because I find you have so much energy.
It's a lot of energy. I mean, this is usually the tempo. I've sung power soca before. My first power soca was Ready to Jam. And 2 years ago, I believe it was, I had my first Badjohn Republic collaboration, which was Vibes Overload, which was just before Waiting on the Stage by Masha Montano. And it was received really well. So a lot of people expecting some power from me still. So
looking like people heading into that, you never know. It's how you feel. It's how you feel.
It's all about the timing and how you feel. But power soca will always have its place in carnival. I mean, there's no carnival without that power, that energy on the road. So I mean, we can't ignore it and we can't refuse it at all. No matter
your
how
vocals on
good
point
the
too,
group
man.
is.
Your vocals
Thank
on
you.
point. Your vocals on point.
Yeah. Really.
Nah,
really.
yeah, truth. I'd give him that. I'd give him that.
Thanks.
So Hashim, I know that means that you're focusing on this. This is your 2018 contribution.
Yes.
And of course, you're always writing because you never know when you're going to be inspired.
Absolutely.
So we're going to be looking forward to more music, of course. 'Cause
Oh, yeah, definitely.
that is your purpose.
It is. It is
Right.
my purpose. This is my bread and butter. This is what I plan to do with my life. It's just like Tyler before the interview before.
Yes.
He said, if this is what you intend to do with
Robert,
your life,
yeah.
Robert said it best. If this is your passion, you will put your all into it.
Yeah,
They say in any Virgin Islands, invest your money smart and burn all the haters. So,
Invest in yourself, man.
That's what you had to do.
Yeah,
Do
man.
you.
Yeah.
Great
So,
contribution once again.
Thank you very
Wish you all
much.
the best of luck. Give them all of your social media handles
All
and how
social
can
media.
they find you?
Well, this is your boy Hashim the Dream, of course. Thanks to God and thanks to Ojo for having me. All my social media platforms is at Hashim the Dream, from Instagram to Twitter to Snapchat, all the way back to MySpace.
Oh,
maybe
gosh.
maybe not high five, but
Right.
But everything else, yes, at Hashim the Dream. You ever want to link with me live? I'm always hosting on the Avenue, Club Zar, big up yourself.
Okay.
Coco Lounge, big up yourself. Shout out to all my fans, Instagram Live, we live. Shout out to the whole TTRN channel on YouTube.
Yes.
I'm just happy to be
Well,
here.
your people, shout them out. You know
Virgin
they go
Islands,
pong, yeah?
Of course, Virgin Islands massive. Big up yourself. Oh God, Sarah, big up yourself. I had a big up. My boy De La Rosa always tune into the Ojo world. Mario always tune into the Ojo world. Team Axis Sound, Selector KK Jen, the most
man.
team. My dancers for this year. Everybody, that's tuning. All
You're
my
coming,
friends,
you're
my
coming,
fans.
you're coming for them.
Hashim
Hashim the
dancers
Dream.
and thing, yes?
Yep.
Hashim the
Have
Dream,
to.
boy. You're
Have to
coming.
do it. Definitely.
2018,
Sure,
look
there's the
out.
most. Sure, there's the most we doing.
Look out.
Of course.
Doing the most.
Yes.
Of course.
I'm looking out for the most t-shirt too, eh?
Hey. Well, yeah. All my dancers have that right now, but I'll link you, Kim, for sure.
Link me.
For sure.
Right, nice. All right, guys, Hashim the Dream, he was with us. Don't forget, you can check out this interview and, of course, the other interview we did today. All of the other interviews courtesy TTRN on our TTRN channel. Simply type in TTRN on YouTube. Get all of them. Get in, All
Yep.
right?